Rich people. How do you avoid gold diggers? My billionaire uncle taught me his trick when I turned 25 and inherited his pharmaceutical company. He said, never let them see the real you first. Make them fall for broke you. So I created a fake dating profile as Mike the struggling musician, posted photos in my crappiest clothes, mentioned my tiny studio apartment and ramen diet. I even got a part-time job at Guitar Center to sell the story. I matched with Emma, who seemed perfect. She was studying to be a veterinarian, drove her mom's old Corolla, and always suggested cheap date spots like food trucks and free concerts in the park. She'd split every bill down to the penny, insisting she knew how tight money was for musicians. After 3 months, I was falling hard. She'd bring me homemade lunches to Guitar Center, saying she made extra and didn't want it to go to waste. She never asked about my music career or pushed me to make it big. She just seemed to genuinely enjoy spending time with broke Mike. Then she started acting strange. She'd disappear for hours with vague excuses about studying at the library. She'd make secretive phone calls and step outside when I was around. Once I saw expensive designer shopping bags in her back seat that she quickly covered with a blanket when she noticed me looking. I was getting paranoid. Was she cheating? Was I just her bro boyfriend while she had some rich guy on the side? I hired a private investigator thinking she was seeing someone else. The report came back with photos that made my jaw drop. Emma entering a massive mansion with a circular driveway. Emma stepping out of a brand new Tesla Model S. Emma in an evening gown shaking hands with the mayor at some charity gala. I was furious. Here I was, pretending to be poor to avoid gold diggers, while she was living this secret rich life and playing me for a fool. I confronted her at what I thought was her small apartment near campus. Turns out it was just the guest house on her family's estate. Emma, who the hell are you really? She looked terrified and broke down crying. My dad owns the largest chain of veterinary hospitals in the state. My family's worth over $200 million, but every guy I've dated since high school only wanted me to fund their business ideas or introduce them to my rich friends. She wiped her eyes, mascara running. I've been living in the guest house and driving mom's old car because I wanted to meet someone who'd like me when they thought I had nothing. You're the first person who never asked me for money or tried to impress me with expensive plans you couldn't afford. She looked at my shocked face. Please don't hate me, Mike. I know I lied, but I was just so tired of guys seeing dollar signs instead of me. That's when I started laughing hysterically. Emma, I need to tell you something about my pharmaceutical company. Her confused expression was priceless. Remember how I said I inherited some money from my uncle? Well, he didn't just leave me money. He left me the entire company. I'm worth about $800 million. We just stared at each other in this ridiculous guest house. Two rich people who'd been pretending to be broke because we were both terrified of being used. She started laughing too. So you're telling me I've been buying you lunch because I thought you were struggling, while you've been letting me pay because you thought I was a poor vet student? Pretty much.